Today, I'm going to give you absolutely everything that you need to know about Victory at Verrado and why it continuously ranks as the #1 55+ retirement community in Phoenix. And I'm not only going to cover the things that make this community great, but I'll talk about some of the downsides of this neighborhood as well, so you can get a full picture of life here. Just real quick before we get into it, I offer a free 55+ community guide that compares all of the different retirement communities in the Phoenix Valley. This is so you can compare their fees, the home prices, all of the amenities that they offer, and even the golf fees, all in one pretty convenient place. You can either reach out to me directly for your copy or just click the link in the description below and you can download it right there. So yes, Victory has great amenities and newer homes, along with absolutely stunning mountain views. But as great as all of those things are, that's not really what makes it stand out from the others so much. There are going to be other communities that offer all of those things. But what no other 55+ community in the entire state offers is the small town feeling Main Street district that is located in Verrado. You see, Victory is located within a larger master planned community that is open to all ages. This is called Verrado. Victory is the 55+ section made up of 3,300 homes within this Verrado community. Verrado is going to have schools, tons of parks, tree-lined streets, amenity centers, and a golf course, all of which you can take advantage of as a resident of Victory. You'll also have grocery stores and restaurants here, and they just built a new Costco and a hospital, and they're working on a movie theater and a Target right here in the community. So you can see all of the expansion that's going on right here. But what really sets Victory apart from other areas is that it isn't isolated. You have the tight-knit 55+ community to meet new people and get involved, but you also have the larger community of Verrado around you. Verrado's biggest highlight is the small Main Street district. This is a little town center that is very walkable with small shops. You have coffee shops and restaurants here too. There's also going to be a grocery store, and the best part is you can just drive your golf cart right down here from the Victory 55+ section. This is the type of place where they'll hold farmers markets on the weekend. They put up Christmas trees for the holidays, and it just adds an extra small town element that most areas in Phoenix don't have. We're going to talk about the amenities, the home prices, and just everything you need to know about Victory in just a second, but I'm really trying to articulate what makes this area so unique, and there is one more thing in my mind that really makes a difference here. In Verrado as a whole, including the Victory section, there are going to be multiple builders that all have different front elevations, they have different home styles, and the exact models can't be lined up next to each other. There are going to be strict guidelines to building here, and many of the homes have front porches and other unique features. So when you're driving around, the homes don't all look the same like they do in most Phoenix suburbs, and that's part of the charm of this area. The streets are going to be lined with trees, there are parks scattered about everywhere, and it really does have a small town feel to it. All of this is great, but it's not a perfect utopia. I will cover a few more downsides later in this video, but one of the primary ones is that it can be difficult to find a larger yard in this community. Don't get me wrong, there are some homes here with large lots, but it's going to cost quite a bit to get into a home with a bigger backyard. So it's great to have all of this charm and beauty when you're driving or walking around, but if you want a yard with more space to spread out, it can be difficult to find or cost you a pretty penny. Now let's talk about Victory in particular, starting with one of the main selling points, the gorgeous clubhouse located on top of the hill. From the clubhouse, you're going to have great views of the White Tank Mountains that this community is built right up against, and down below you'll see the whole Phoenix Valley, so at night you can see the city lights. The amenities themselves are some of the better ones out there. Starting with the pools, you will have 3 outdoor heated lounge pools that offer some incredible views. Here they'll hold classes, and of course you can relax by them with a cocktail or a bite to eat from the on-site restaurant. You're also going to have an outdoor lap pool for more exercise, along with a huge fitness center and yoga studio, where again they're going to hold classes. This community is just very active. They originally had 8 pickleball courts courts here, but they were so busy that they decided to double that, and they now have a total of 16 courts that are all lighted. There is a large pickleball scene here with casual play and tournaments, along with a pickleball club, and they even hold lessons here for people who don't quite know how to play yet. They also have tennis courts, bocce ball, and a billiards room with a few tables and TVs where residents gather to watch sports and play pool. The one thing I'd say this community is lacking in terms of amenities is the large amount of clubs and interest groups to join. They do have some things like art or ceramics classes, they have some card game clubs, cooking classes, and those types of things, along with all of the workout classes we already talked about. But what they don't have is the huge number of interest groups and clubs to join, like a community like Pebblecreek or the Grand will have. So if clubs are your priority, it's going to be worth looking into those options as well. The community activity goes beyond the amenities here though. They hold a lot of neighborhood events, and each section of Victory has a designated park where they will hold group events, cookouts, and gatherings to really help you get to know your neighbors that live in your section. Being tucked right against the White Tank Mountains, you obviously have easy hiking access to hundreds of great trails, and there's mountain biking here as well. Every time you're in the community, people are out socializing, walking their dogs, or just zipping around on their golf cart. There are actually two golf courses in Verrado. You have the Victory course and the Founders course. Both of them are going to be very well maintained and known for their excellent views. They're both going to be public courses, so you can do pay to play or you can join the club. Joining the club will of course give you unlimited play at both courses, and it's going to cost about $8,200 a year for a membership, and you're going to have no huge upfront fee like some of the other private communities will have. And just because these courses are public doesn't mean they aren't nice courses. Just take a look at the online reviews and you'll see people raving about the views from the Victory course and the challenge of the Founders course. The newer homes in Victory are a huge positive for most people. The oldest you'll find in here will be built in about 2014 when the community began, and they are still building brand new today. There are also multiple builders to choose from here. You have David Weekley for larger homes, and then you have Kay Hovnanian for medium to smaller homes, along with Lancy, William Ryan, and Taylor Morrison. Although Taylor Morrison will be leaving the community after their last few lots sell here soon. Prices for brand new homes will generally range from about $400,000 for a smaller home with a small yard to well over $1.5 million for a luxurious David Weekley home with golf course and mountain views. In the resale market, you'll find options in the same range basically. You can find about a 1,600 square foot home with a moderate yard for around $550,000 or so. If you're looking for a home with a more stunning view, you'll likely be looking closer to $750,000 to $800,000, or even higher if you're looking for a much larger home. And this is going to be one of the main downsides to the community. The home prices here are higher than many of the other 55 plus communities, and this is for a few reasons. First off, it's just such a desirable community. People really want to live here. Secondly, the newer homes and the incredible scenery. There aren't many places you can find views like this in the Phoenix area. And lastly, the location is just very convenient. Not just for getting to the airport and downtown Phoenix, which is only 35 minutes away, but for day-to-day life. Having a Costco, a Target, a movie theater, and restaurants all right here is a major benefit. Not to mention the hospital that they're building, which is always important to have nearby. So yes, the prices are higher, and that is a pretty big downside for a lot of people. But they're higher here for a reason. Everyone wants to call Victory home. Oh, and I almost forgot to cover the HOA fees. Here you're going to pay about $250 a month, which is going to cover all of your access to the Victory amenities and the Verrado amenities centers as well. You will also have a one-time fee, which is going to be based on the purchase price of the home. This is going to be about $4,400 on a $600,000 home purchase. If you want to look at the full numbers breakdown for this, just reach out to me and I can send you my spreadsheet. It has the Victory breakdowns for the fees and all of the other communities. I hope this gave you some insight as to why Victory is so highly rated among retirees. I have helped a ton of people move to this community and they all absolutely love it. From the friendliness of the neighborhood, to the great amenities and golf, to the small town charm that comes with calling this place home. It's not the perfect place for everyone, but I think it offers the best combination of any community. You have the amenities, the golf, the newer homes, mountain views, day-to-day convenience, and a unique small town feel to it. Most Most other communities are missing at least a few of these things, but it does cost more to get into Victory, and that's probably the biggest downside to this community. If you're looking at retirement in Arizona, don't take my word for it that Victory is the top option. You should at least cover all of your bases, and I'm sure that's why you're watching this video. I do so much work with retirees that I decided to create a free guide that covers everything you need to know about all of our 55 plus community options here in the Phoenix area, so you can compare them all pretty easily in one place. You can download that below in my description, or just reach out to me directly and I can send it right over to you. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on everything about Arizona and our retirement options. I made a video recently ranking the top 8 55 plus communities in Phoenix. If you want to check that out, you can click here and maybe expand your list of options. Thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next one.